Okay, good morning everyone. So in this video, let me walk you through installing the Divi theme, and then I'll give you a quick idea of what it looks like inside it. Okay, so the steps are going to be, one, you'll need to buy the theme, and there's a link below. So just, I think I'll go over to their site and show you quickly which one to buy. But click the link below, and you'll go to the website, and then two, you're going to, here's two, let me get you on the screen. Two, once you buy it, you're going to download the Divi theme. It's a zip file, ZIP, onto your desktop. And then three, we're going to log into your website and upload the theme so that it's in your it's inside WordPress. And then I believe four, we're going to activate it so that it's active, and that's just clicking a button. And five, I'm going to point out some things inside it, just really rough basics. Another video will be better for going into actually how to use the environment, how to use the tools in there, because there's quite a bit you can do in there. Again, as with if you want power over your website, you want to be able to do some great things with design. There's some things you can do quickly and easily and tastefully and nicely with design. But when you have this power to have a lot of control over your website, which is fantastic, you often get tools and settings and a lot of things you can do with it, and then there's a bit of learning. So as much as we'd love to do amazing things without much learning, the reality is to get good at things, it takes time to learn, and that's why I'm here. So I'll help you do that. But for now, let's get the Divi theme in place. It's a great theme. It's among the top themes. And let's just get into it. Let's get that thing going so you can start playing around. And enough of my face. So in the previous video, I walked you through setting up your website and hosting domain name, and some basics and stuff in place. Excuse me. And so we've got this website up. And I did it with the example of WordPress 101forcoaches.com. By the way, if you haven't seen the previous video and right now you have nothing set up, no hosting name or anything, you should go to that other video and set that up. And then you can come to this video and then get Divi installed. So what I did was I bought WordPress 101 for Coaches. I've set it up. I've got the name here in the corner. What I want you to do is click the link below to go purchase the Divi theme. Elegant Themes is the name of the company. It's here in the corner. It's the theme company. And Divi is the first button because it's just so great that they don't even have a home button. They don't have themes or anything. It's just Divi because it's so well used, so popular, so developed, really in a short amount of time that it's been great. So the pricing here, etc. Now, all you need to do is actually just go buy the Divi theme. So I'm going to just click on Divi, take me to a page dedicated specifically for Divi. When you pay for this theme, you're going to get support. You're going to get access to other plugins. In fact, you get access to everything, I believe. I go to pricing. Let's have a look. And essentially, if you're going to use this theme and learn it, you should just buy it and have access. And you also get updates. So they update it periodically as well. And you'll want the updates as they do them. Basically, they're responding to hiccups and tech things, and as browsers and computers update themselves and the web evolves, all the software needs to evolve as well. It's just the way things are, just like your phone and just like your laptop. You just need to keep pace by just running updates. It's nearly automatic. With the Divi with $89 per year, so that's, I don't know, under $10 a month, $7, $8. You get access to the Divi theme, a lot of other, let's see, hundreds of other website packs, lifetime support. Yeah, so you get the support, you get updates, and you get the theme. That's all you really care about. The other plugins we're not going to worry about at the moment. Right now we want to get Divi installed. So just the $89 a year one right here. Sign up today. If you do want to go back and try Divi for free, I don't know what that's exactly going to look like because I've never done it. I think they've changed some things. They changed the way they offer things, and that's just how companies should be. So this might just be an online way of trying it, and you might not even get to download it and try it on your computer. So I'm just going to click it really quickly to see what that demo is. Yeah, I think it's just a demo, Divi Builder demo. It's not like you can actually take it and install it on your website. So I don't think this is what you want to do, but let me just give it a moment to see what pops up. Yeah, it's to get it, I think you need to actually pay for it. Free digital marketing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is actually the Divi theme, a trial layout. You can play with the editor here, and I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna quit out of that. What I want you to really do is get the theme because you're going to learn it and use it, and it's a good choice. So you just go to pricing, just get the $89. Sign up today. So click sign up and then fill it out, finish it. So once you've completed purchasing it, go to your account. I'm going to go into my account. So all I need to do is click on download the Divi theme, and that's going to download a zip file, divi.zip. I'm going to put it on my desktop, but you've downloaded things before and it puts it wherever you expect it to be. I like putting stuff on my desktop and then I just delete it out later on. Okay, so now if I go to my desktop, I can see a bunch of things and there's the Divi zip file. Okay, so let's go back to your website, WordPress 101 for Coaches, and I'm just going to, at the end of the website address, put in /wp-admin. That's the short way of logging into your website. Your website address will be https://wordpress101forcoaches.com or whatever your website address is, and then /wp-admin. Enter, log in with username and password, and then mine's been saved, so I can just log in. We are in what is called the dashboard, and it's black here, and so you're in the back end. We went over this in the last video. These are different panels. So at this point, we're going to install the theme. So what we need to do is go here on the left where it says Appearance, drop down this list here to Appearance, and then Themes. Okay, and what we're going to do here is click on that big button, Add New Theme. This is a button up here that says Upload Theme. I'm going to upload it. And then now we got this section in the middle, says choose a file. Okay, so choose the file you're going to upload, and I'm on my desktop here, so I'm going to just choose the Divi theme. Divi.zip, that's the one we've downloaded. I'll open it, it'll upload, click install now, and you just wait a moment while it uploads and installs. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Great, theme installed successfully. Now I'm going to click on activate. Let's activate the theme, and it's going to, by activating, it's going to change the front end of my website to fit to this theme, the Divi theme. Okay, so things are definitely going to look very different if I go back to my home page. So look, it says a couple things here. New theme activated, visit site. That's a nice message. Let me just close that. Welcome to Divi. Before diving in, visit Divi documentations for some tutorials. That's cool. You can do those and check out what's there. I'm going to close that, and I wish this monster insights didn't have their message here. So that's annoying. Okay, but now Divi is installed because currently we are in the appearance and themes section of the dashboard, and there's a bunch of themes here, and you can see Divi is here, and it says the word active Divi. So now the Divi is active. Let's have a look at what it looks like by clicking in the upper left corner, WordPress 101 for Coaches, or whatever your website name is. Click in the upper left corner, and let's flip over from the back end to the front end. Front end is here, and this is the Divi theme by default set up. Nothing customized, nothing done much. The menu is here from before that we've set up, and that's cool. And the default logo is the Divi logo. So that's an image there. So we'll want to upload our own logo there. And there's a home page that's just set there with some fake content. Actually, this is fake content we did in the last video. And then there's a right column here. That's commonly used on sort of blog pages or even other pages, blog pages typically, where you put widgets here, ads or categories or something. And then there's a footer here. And since this page is not much content on it, this footer kind of is not at the bottom of the page, it's up here. And it says designed by Elegant Theme. So this is some default stuff, and then there's some default social icons. Okay, and now we got the Divi theme installed, and it's not all that exciting at the moment. There are a lot of settings and things you want to do, some basic stuff just to get, a decent working start. You'll want to take it from here, just bare bones and pretty much ugly, to having the menu is pretty good. It's a nice simple menu. We'll probably want to get rid of this uncategorized, get rid of this search box because we don't have that much content. We'll probably want to get our logo in here, and then maybe get rid of some of these social icons, and then probably get rid of this powered by, maybe put a copyright down there. Those are some things that we'll probably want to do initially. So I should pull together another video to just clean up the homepage and show you inside kind of what the layout is. But what I'm going to do now, just for a minute or two, is just show you a bit of the power you have with the editor. And what I'm going to use is the Visual Builder. And inside WordPress, there's a lot of ways to edit content and structure things. But now that we have the Divi theme in place, what you're going to learn to use the most, and I suggest starting with, is the Visual Builder, which is up here in purple. Divi Enable Visual Builder. Okay, I'm going to click on that to enable the Visual Builder for the home page. I'm noticing slowdowns, people doing a lot of videos and stuff, and today's the start of the workday over here as well, so I think things are running a bit slower than usual. And so I've enabled the Visual Builder. Welcome to the Divi Builder. Beautiful pages. Divi does have a nice builder, so because of that, there's a little more software that's embedded into your website to run this builder. And people complain that it makes your website clunky and slower. So if you're on an older laptop and slower internet speeds, you might find it a little bit slow to work with. And what I recommend doing is make sure you close other tabs, make sure you uninstall things you don't have, delete stuff from your computer, get on a faster Wi-Fi if you have one nearby. And if it was time for you to get a faster or better, newer laptop, if you have one that's so old, everything's going slow, this is not going to work. That's old laptops that have gone slow is bad. It's just bad for your productivity. Laptops don't have to cost too much. Even used Macs or refurbished ones you can get on Amazon, you get quite inexpensively. Or if someone's getting rid of one that's a few years older, they're still really good. But if yours is just like 5 years old, and you have so much stuff on there, and you're getting all kinds of pop-ups, and I've seen this. It's time to upgrade, clean up some things and improve your situation. So there's a tour here. That could be cool. I haven't done it in a long time. You might want to do that to learn a bit about things. So let me just start building. I'm going to just go quickly play around with a few things so you can see how the sections, rows, columns, and modules work. Okay, so it's asking me, use the Divi Builder with the existing content on the home page. Choose a pre-made layout, so in the future, you can actually download layouts that other artists and designers have created and start with that. Or you can clone an existing page that you've made already that has a layout you want to start with. For now, we're just going to use existing content and just start building. So that's the left blue button. So here I am on the home page. And as I move the mouse around, you can see it's giving me contextual menus or options. Basically, wherever my mouse is, it's going to show me what options are available for that part of the screen. Okay, so not the footer, not the header, because those are settings elsewhere. But in the body content is the blue. This is a section. You can see this whole thing. Green is a row. And this row happens to only have one column. Over here is the little column, this little column looking thing. I can change the column structure and make this 2 columns. So now it's 2 columns. So now I have a section, which is the blue, the green, which is a row, and the gray, which is a module. And because I'm over on the left, it's the first column. If I go to the right, over here, there's a plus button. There's another column. I can add a module in here. Let's click that and add text module. You can type in text, or you can just select it from down here. Find text, text. Okay, so now it adds a text module, and I can edit it right over here on the left, and just hit enter a few times. Maybe add some dummy text. I'm going to paste in some dummy text that I have. This is a little bit of shortcut text I have somewhere. So I pasted in some text here, and then they also give you the this thing on the left, which is another way of simply editing that text. Let me drag this down. What I like doing is clicking over here on this here to force this little flyout menu to the left and just force it there. So force it to the left so that your site's on the right. It's just easier to work with. So if I want to just, let's say I wanted to bold this first paragraph, I select it all. And basically on the left here, this is basically like a word editor, just an editing environment. There's paragraphs, formatting, alignment. So this purple flyout menu on the left has a lot of different options here. But I'm just going to highlight this bit here and make it bold. And you can see it makes it bold on the right. And I'm going to hit the checkbox here. And so now what I've done, I've got, again, this is blue is the section. That's this entire bounded section. You can see the whole bounding box is blue. And if I go to I move the mouse to the middle, I get the green, which is the rows. It's a left column and a right column. And then the modules are gray. Okay, so section, row, column, let's make it 3 columns. So I'll click on that and make it 3 columns. And as you can see in here, there's all kinds. There's you can make 1 column on the left, 1/3, and then the right 2/3. I think this is the one. No, it's probably this one. So I click on this one, and that's the left column is 1/3, and the right column is 2/3. Okay, so you may want to have like an image on the left and then text on the right. In fact, let's do that. Let's just delete out this module, the gray, and add in an image module, image. And so here I am with the flyout menu. I'm going to click on this image, and it'll give me an option to upload a file. So let me select a file from my desktop, and I have a little social media folder of stuff. Let me find something interesting here. Menu. Okay, look, here's a little picture of the beach. I'm going to upload that. So I select on that. It starts to upload it. Give it a moment. It's loaded here. It's there. And then I click on the bottom right, upload an image. So now it's going to pop that image in there. And now I'll just hit the check mark here. And okay, image is added. And so image on the left, text on the right. Brilliant. Okay, so now what I want to do is show you just a little bit more. What I'm going to do is this whole entire section, blue, I'm going to click this duplicate button here. So it looks like you're duplicating something. Duplicate, entire section duplicated. So let's say, I was doing, I wanted another section, different image and more text. Maybe I had a different coaching program. One-on-one coaching program here, and then maybe down here I had a group program. Okay, so then I can have an image for the group program and text about it. So you can see, you can quickly move things around, change the shape of things, and see how this is essentially how it's going to look when it's live. If I take the mouse off the screen, that's what it's going to look like. Okay, and then if I go to the section up here, let me just do one other quick thing, just show you quickly. Let me just change the background color to something light. Pick a light gray. As you can see on the right, it's starting to see a little bit of gray. Okay, so let's just leave it at that. Actually, let's pick a color because it's something that matches the sunset. So let me just pick a light yellow. There's all kinds of settings here. Let's just do that so that it matches. Okay, so now I made this entire section a different color. So now it makes the sections more obviously different. And from here, you can do all kinds of things. There's lots you can do. The first thing you want to do is just get content and structure it well. Then you can get fancy, like this section, let me put a background image. I'm going to put a, so over here in the background, I can pick a different image. Let me get one off my desktop. And again, I'm going quick because just giving you an idea what's here. You can learn more over time. And let me just pick something to be a background like this. So I'm going to put this image, it's going to upload here, and then I'm going to click on the bottom right and do upload image. We're going to add that as the background of the second section. That's a bit heavy. But what I'm going to do is, oh, let me show you Parallax Effects because everyone goes nuts for that stuff. So if I do Parallax Effect, and let's do that. And let me just get rid of this other image here because that doesn't seem to work with this. Let's just trash that. And let's make this text one column. So the text is all big. And then let me just change the text. I'm going into the settings of the text module. And I'm going quick, so don't be too fussed if it does not make sense to you. I'm going to change the text size. And I'm going to make it 30 to make it more dramatic. Fix the line height a little bit. Just get dramatic. Okay. And then I'm going to make the text color white. Or am I going to? I'll leave it white. Yeah, that sounds good. And then I'm going to say okay to that. And I'm going to show you this parallax effect so you can get a little excited about design possibilities. And let's just get rid of that. And let's say I had something brilliant to say in my text, and something cool about design your website to resonate with visitors and get them excited to want to work with you. And let's say that was like a quotation of Kenn's. So then now what I'm going to do is so what I've done is I have the image back there and I have some text here. Now if I scroll up and down, you get this. Actually, let me exit the visual builder so you can see the full effect of scrolling up and down with this so-called Parallax effect. I don't know if I say parallax. I don't know if people say parallax. I'm not so sure what it is. Actually, I'm not sure if I've ever heard anyone say it. Okay, so as this visual builder reloads, now if I scroll, you can see how the guy's face is now, it's a subtle shift in the background. It kind of appears and doesn't appear. That's a parallax effect. Let me do the other parallax effects where the image actually stays solid in the background and you scroll past him. That's a neat effect as well. Okay, so here I am back in the visual builder. And what I'm going to do is actually duplicate this first section. And then I'm going to take this first section and drag it. Then I'm going to take the duplicate, grab it and drag it past this other section down here, drop it. And so now I have this special section with parallax in between, so you can kind of see how when I move it, the background kind of slides with the content. And then there's actually there's a second type of parallax effect, or the background here. And then there's something called CSS parallax, where it's going to just fix the background image there. So I did that. Now there's the background. And if I scroll, you'll see the background doesn't move, but the text does. That's a bit of a different effect. So let me save that. Let me show you what it looks like as I actually use the website. So, at this point, I've shown you some of the very basics of basically page layout. And so with what I've shown you so far, you can do quite a bit on all these pages. You can just get your content in there, get some images on there, and that's enough to work with. Just figuring out what you're going to write and put where on what page. That's plenty. And so let me scroll and show you this parallax effect. So now the background just kind of stays still and the text just flies over it. That's a neat effect as well. Okay. let's get my face back up. Okay, hey, I hope this was handy. In this video, we went and bought the Divi theme, we've uploaded it, installed it into your website, and I've just given you a basics of how the sections, the rows, columns, and modules work, text and image module. And I went quick, so where the buttons all are, you can just have to get used to over time. But as you can see, immediately, you can start to just piece together your pages, get your images in there, text, and change font settings and all kinds of things to do. It's work to get your content in order and decent structure and some decent words in there. And so good luck with that. That's going to take some time. I have a course that will take you through the Divi theme and set it up for a coach's website. Good kinds of content, good visuals to put where. And as you can see, I've done a little bit, and I've got this beach scene, but I also got this office scene. And depending on what your brand, your message, and what you're trying to communicate to people, you're going to have your images and colors. And in this course, I show you how to make the colors work well together, pull together your content so that it tells a good story about what you do. It shows how you're a good choice to work with your clients, and very tastefully and well organized website is what is to get people engaged, gets them excited, gets them to want to contact you. Before I keep blabbing on about this, there you have it. I hope this was helpful. Questions, comments, thoughts, and etc. Post in the comments below. If you like this and there's a thumbs up, hit that or hit the like button so I know that you've liked it. And that's it for now. Okay, catch you guys later.